Hi, I I'm here to say hello and introduce myself because I feel the call. I felt the call for a while and I am actioning it, and I'm going to introduce myself and create a channel that you can access information about my life and some wisdom and things that I've learned along my journey. Excuse the loud sounds of the traffic. I'm currently in a park in the city. My two baby dogs are down on the ground, running around, and I'm just having a moment in the tree. Yeah, you might hear them barking because they're a bit psychotic. But yeah, I just wanted to kind of like introduce myself. My name is Evangelia Maria Hanna, and I am known as Eva by all my friends and family. I am an adventure guide. I run camps for kids in the bush, usually at the moment expedition style, where we go out for about 3 to 5 days, and we just sort of do rock climbing and hiking and bush bashing, navigation. We climb mountains, we swim in creeks. At the moment, I'm not really at the beaches or anything. We're just doing more mountain style journeys. But yeah, I'm moving on to doing some work with younger children in the bush, where it's a play-based nature connection. Children get that free time, movement, and exploration, and self-guided research, I guess, self-guided learning, where it's held in a safe space. So I look forward to that. I'm going to become a supervisor with a company that I am super excited to be a part of, and very aligned with their values, mission, and viewpoint about children's education and worldview, I guess. So that's really exciting. My current job I'll still probably be keeping and doing some adventures and journeys in the time that I have. Other than that, I love to climb trees. I really adore animals and connection to nature and the earth, the water, the fire. I love the fire. I'd say out of every part of the experience of being an outdoor guide, my favorite part is being around the fire with the kids, with people, sharing stories, sharing music, playing games, continuously adding wood to the fire and nurturing that flame and heat and warmth and light that it provides. And really primarily as well, how the fire and the circle space holds a kind of comfortable, safe space for connecting on a deeper level through communication and sharing of our perspective and journey. So that's my favorite part about camp, and one of the big things I feel like I'm here to do is really just come together, facilitate communication and understanding, compassion, connection, moving through anger and frustration and struggle and challenges. And yeah, so I guess that's kind of what I want to do on here. This is what I'm introducing myself to YouTube as, or whatever platform I choose. And yeah, I do look forward to creating more videos, and I look forward to potentially connecting with more people who feel called to follow along the journey. I'm also an artist, I'm a singer, I'm a dancer. I usually do more like belly dancing style dance, and then I sing lots of songs. I love to sing wherever I go. You'll catch me singing from the tops of the trees and dancing and skipping around the world. So wherever I go, grocery shopping, I'm in my own little world, walking down the street, just singing, whether I have headphones and music in my ears or I don't. You can't stop me. So one of the values I hold is honesty. So that's one of my biggest values, is being honest. We play some games around the fire that are about like kind of, one of them's called Werewolf, and you gotta kind of lie depending on the position you're in, and kind of fake it till you hopefully survive the game. And I really am not good at being on the team that has to lie, because everyone always catches me out. But I don't mind, because like I said, honesty is one of my biggest values, and so I think that's very reflective. And that's one of them. I really, really appreciate honest, true communication. So in line with that and other things I've said, and one of the ways I view life is that through every journey, through every obstacle, through every challenge, through every confusion in life, the key is balance. There's always a balance point between everything. And I feel like the wind is kind of confirming that right now. Like, yeah. And I believe that nature speaks to us, and that we're quite disconnected as a people to the world around us and what we're actually made up of. And I sit here with the traffic, loud, noisy, kind of ugly, juxtaposed to the beauty of this wondrous, magnificent tree, sky, wind, leaves, branches that I am held by. And I feel that that's one of the things that I'm here to do. I always would say, have one foot inside of the box of the limiting societal structures that have been pushed upon us, and one foot outside, because you can run away from it all, but you can, and that's also fine. It's just depending on what calls to you. But the way that I see my life, and anyone else who is sort of living this way, which is most of us, I think, who are on this conscious journey, it's not easy to just run off into the wilderness and run off and just let go of everything. And it's okay that you are not fully jumping to that. You have to follow what is calling you, because what my point is here is that there is a world that also needs us to be in a space of deep understanding of what it actually means on a deeper level to be a part of that world that is trying to dim our light, that is trying to suffocate us, and trying to push us down, and trying to squash us. Like, I look at the concrete road out there, and it just squashes nature, it just squashes the earth, and it's suffocating the earth. It's not able to breathe, it's not able to grow, it's not even able to exist. But that is, to me, kind of a reflection too of what we tend to do within ourselves, in our lives, in a lot of areas, in most areas of our lives. For example, we squash down our emotions with different addictions, like sugar cravings. It's an addiction. Social media, technology, games, drugs, alcohol, sex, all these things that we sort of glorify in the big wide world of the media. They are addictions that are separating us from our true essence, and those things are also really beautiful and can be beautiful in balance. Okay, so that's what I mean by balance, that it always leads back to balance, because nothing is inherently completely wrong if it was created by the creator. So whether you see the creator as God or the universe or Allah, like whatever religion you believe in, I'd also like to present here that my way of seeing a religious or spiritual point of view, or my stance, I guess, in it all, is that I believe that every single religion and spiritual perspective is rooted in the exact same truth, that we are all one. We are all connected. And that is a simple, factual, scientific truth proven today, thankfully, so that we can present that information to minds that are not so open. It's actually scientific. That is, in quantum physics, you can observe something and the, I guess, chemical makeup or structure of that thing will change based on whether you are observing, whether you are putting energy into seeing and watching that, or you are not. I think it even comes to a level of thinking about it. And so that's where everything becomes energetic. Everything is energetic. Everything is connected. We are energy. And God, creator, source, universe, to me is all the same word, Allah. And I feel that if that is an offense to you to hear that one religion is the same as another religion, then you are exactly exhibiting to yourself and to the world the very energy that creates war, because you're pushing against another. You're pushing against another perspective with anger, with frustration, with lower vibrational frequencies that create conflict, and that is where war starts. Yes, you may not have been part of the war that is going on around the world in many places, in actually starting it, but you energetically are starting it. You are energetically pushing forward and just checking the dogs are good. Yeah, you're just checking, pushing forward that mentality that creates war, because we are that powerful. We are powerful, way more powerful than we've ever been taught to believe. And I hope that what I can bring to the online space is that clarity, to see that within ourselves more clearly, because I feel like I now have that clarity deeply within myself, that groundedness to be able to share that without faltering. Is that the word? Yeah. So I feel this is something I do in my life. I always sort of relate messages that come through to a song, or the song itself comes through as a message. And so I'm going to kind of close this message, this journey, this intro video with a song that I adore and that is coming through right now. And it's by Satsang, and it comes from the song The Story of You. And it goes, you've got to be, now be like the tree, shapeless. Wait, nope, that's the sky. Sorry, we all make mistakes. Here we go. You've got to be like the tree, firm in your roots but expanding to see. Yes, use both your eyes, and if they are covered, then look inside. If they are covered, then look inside. Yeah, I said go through you. Now travel far, share your stories and turn your scars. It's you. You are the one you will answer to when this life is done. Don't waste a minute, jump in the river, wash yourself clean so you can deliver you. The story of you, the story of you. So go live your story unapologetically. Make your mistakes unapologetically, because you're human, and that's an honor to be human. Thank you for listening.